Yada yada yada. Welcome back to you fantastic gamers, back to Satisfactory Saturday. Now you may notice I said a new line. Get used to it. Cause after all, you guys are fantastic gamers. Anyways, welcome back to Satisfactory Saturday. I know it's been a while since, well, it's actually been a week since I did a Satisfactory Saturday episode. But last week, well, was a different series I started. Grounded 2. Well, we're jumping back into where we left off with Satisfactory. And that is, we finished off steel production. Well, the basic steel production. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. And here we are, at the steel plant. And this is a stupid ass bean. And yes, since we're working in the basic mode, there's no flight mode. But we have here some steel pipes and beams set up. But we have a problem. Power problems. So, as you may notice, we also have 97 rotors and 75 reinforced iron plates. That's because today, welcome everyone to the stream, by the way. How you all doing? Today, we'll be working on steel production. Oh, a lot more people joining. Nice. We'll be working on our coal power plant today, as well as working on the milestones. Because a lot of the other milestones that we need to work on require steel. But right now I'm collecting pale berries because, well, we're going to need them if we're going to go to our coal power plant. Speaking of plants, eventually we'll upgrade our main base over there to an even better base. A Naboo base. That's right. The plan for the series... Hi. Yes. The plan for the whole series is to actually make it Star Wars themed. Also, welcome to the stream, POV clone. How you doing today? You know, I forgot to mention, if you're new to this stream, or haven't already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I mean, I would say comment, except this isn't a video. This is a live stream. But feel free to leave in the chat up close to the end of the stream what your favorite video part of the stream is. Anyways, over there in our base is a certain someone by the name of DJ Dusty Dog 24. We don't talk about them. Because, well, I hate to say this, he quit the series. Hello. Hello, Daniel. K409s. Welcome to the stream. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the chat what you like about the series. Oh yeah, a few days ago we also unlocked, wait, did we unlock it or did we find it? I think we actually found a Xeno Zapbasher once and then upgraded our Xeno Zapper to a Xeno Basher. Yeah, we did. Because one of my friends, DJ Dusty 2026, by the way, if you haven't heard of him, go subscribe. He's one of my fellow YouTuber friends. Anyways, we are nearing the destination of our coal power plant. And when I say power plant, I mean dual coal generator plant. Cannonball, baby, cannonball. The reason it's just, well, 2 is because I think this was all we could afford back then. So, yeah, we're upgrading today. How much concrete have I? Seriously? I've got to be kidding myself. I only have 1 bag of concrete. That is... Oh, my alarm's going off. Oh, please. So yeah, I have an alarm separator clock. Well, not anymore. I used to have an alarm separator clock. Not anymore. I deleted it now. Anyways, this is our power plant. And as you can see, it's kind of small. And our base, it's grown over the years. I mean days. So, our power plant must grow as well. Which means we need to respawn. Don't worry. Usually when you respawn, you lose all your items. Oh yeah. Leave a mention in the chat what we should name this guy. And what we should do about DJ Dusty Dog 24. Cause he's gonna be stuck here for a while. Cause well, you guys don't know this, but he's told me already. His PS5 died. So yeah, won't be joining the stream anytime soon. I mean series anytime soon. You know what? I like the bean. The one that lives in our base. So guys, If you have any good names, leave it in the chat. And if I like it, I'll probably read it out in the chat. And also, please don't make it any swear names. Ooh. Actually, I have a question for you guys. If you were to have any gaming setup, a dream gaming setup, what would it be? Leave it in the chat below. Anyways, we're heading back to the coal plant. Keep doing that. We're heading back to the coal plant because we need to work on that. You might be wondering, Corporate, why'd you grab coal? I mean, why'd you grab leaves and wood? That's a good question. Better question is, where's our power plant? Found another limestone node, though. Find it. Now the fun really begins. Cannonball! Great. Nope, we're good. So continued saying it. Oops. Anyways, here we are at the coal power plant. Again. It's small, but watch why we're here. To make it from small to big. With more power plants is what I mean. We gotta do all this work. So that way we can stop complaining about the stinking power again. The problem here is that the power is low. So, we need to upgrade. That means building new power plants. I mean power generators. To do that though, okay, it's coal power plant tutorial time. Hope you grab your pencils and paper. You might want to write this down. Power plants like these require something important. But I'm just painting these to foundation color, because why not? Actually, yeah, why not? Oh. Square. I'm going to actually change these to this color, actually. Oh, yeah. And it's also time to change our coloration to our pipe. So light blue, dark blue, and of course, red. Because of course, they're water pipes. They have to be dark blue and red. Or, should we go a lighter blue? Because normally in my world, on the on the computer version of this, since yes, I also play the PC version, I have this as blue and this color. But I have a question for you all. Should I change it? Also, welcome to the chat, everyone who just joined. How you all doing? Also, I apologize for no Pokopia stream. A new one will be coming up shortly. It's just that I've been really busy lately. Working on something cool I want to show you guys. A new project I've been working on. In secret. But I can't reveal it to you guys, well, just yet. And yes, you may have noticed I'm deleting the water pipe. And must be asking, say, car pup, aren't you supposed to keep the water pipe? Yes, I am. But this is just a temporary thing. Putting you on standby. You on standby. Production has been paused now. Because now it's time to get to work on the big project at hand. These are Mark IIs. They should actually be Mark I's. You know what? Yeah, we're keeping them as Mark IIs. Because now I realized why they're Mark II. That's the only boat we can afford right now. There. Now this is a Mark I belt. If we can switch this belt to a Mark I and change this one to a Mark II, we'd be able to power all our power plants. Up to right now, we have a bigger problem. The water. Right now, the whole base is running off of one water generator. We can't have that. So, we're gonna fix it. There we go. Now we have our water generators hooked up. Pipe hooked up. And now it's time to hook up the main pipeline junction. The one that will help us hook up our water to, well, the power plants. Or the power plants to the water. Now we need to hook up the power to the other two generators. Now, you just turn these on. And pull the lever, crunk. Alright, everybody, put it in the chat. Pull the lever, crunk. Because here we go. Wrong lever! And the water extractor is now online. And that means we have water now. The water is now flowing. Our power plants are now online. All 4 of them. Which means we have a lot more power to play with now. We will come back into a proper power plant later. Right now, time to head to the hub. Bleh. Sorry I was a little late on the bleh. But we need to work on something. Logistics Mark III to be precise. And also, advanced steel production. We already got basic, which unlocks us the versatile frameworks. We need automated wiring. But first, alright, so now I have a question for you all. Since we completed Tier 3, it's time to work on Tier 4. What should we work on? We have blueprints, logistics Mark III, advanced steel production, which will unlock us the next item we need for the space elevator, enhanced expanded power infrastructure, which unlocks the power towers and the power storage, or hypertubes, which unlocks all the hypertube stuff. So, leave it in the chat below what we should go for. But I'm betting I know what you're all saying. You should go for Logistics Mark III. And I say heck yeah to that. Time to get crafty. And make some reinforced iron plates. While we are making those, we have a map set up already. We are going to access the science microwave. and dabble into a little alien. Oh, what I was about to say, we could dabble into a little alien technology. Well, it looks to me like the map is occupied. Bean, you mind? Welcome to the game, dude. I mean, fuse blown. Hi, gamer, do be playing? Welcome to the stream. So it looks like our power plant may have malfunctioned over there. That's a problem. Yep, that's a problem. By the way, if you're new to the channel and find yourself coming back for more, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because it really helps out. Anyways, we have a problem. Oh, hello, Warner Johnson. 3569. Nice. Nice name, by the way. Oh, Warren Johnson. Sorry. But alright, you know the last number is a funny number to you? 69. Just thought I'd point it out. Or unless you already knew that and put it there on purpose. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Everyone who's joining. What's been going on? Oh yeah, if you're new to the channel, or find yourself coming back to, oh, they did the spiel. You know what, I'm gonna do it again. If you're coming back for more or are new to the channel, then consider subscribing. And also leave a like on today's stream. That way the YouTube algorithm knows you like today's stream. See what I did there? Anyways, I see another problem I did here. Then hook back up the pumps. So we are going to do that. Pipeline Mark 1 pump. And power line. Hooked up to our main power line, which is back there. That. Throw the lever again. Come. What the? Something's not functioning here. Let's see what the problem is. We have enough coal. Oh no. It's the one I've been worried about. It's water. I actually have been worried about this. Cause you see, I actually disconnected the old water pipe when I was down here. So, yeah. That's an oopsie on my half. So, looks like we're gonna have to disconnect from the main grid. Again. Alright, power on. On. Come on, turn on, you dumb power plant. What the heck? Did we lose power? I think we lost power to the base. I mean, to the power plant. No, wait, water's coming through. Or is starting to. This is a problem. We need water to run all these power plants. There's only one choice. We have to blow the grid again. And we blew the grid. This is a problem that I wasn't ready for. We broke our power plant. Uh-oh. The whole grid is down. Well, while we're here, we might as well try and fix it. Oh, I didn't have the power line selected. So, guys, the power grid is down, which is quite a problem. Quite a really big problem. Because with the power grid down, we can't power up the whole base. And if we can't power the base, well, our plants are gone. We cannot use our plants anymore. At all. Time to solve the problem. Now, luckily for you guys, our deleted my auxiliary method. Great. Frickin' great. I mean, stinking great. We lost our auxiliary method of powering the base. So I used to have power plants here that would run the whole power plant. We deleted those apparently. Oh, but the mem is done. So let's pull out a mem and do our research. See what it got us. Charcoal and steel frames. Now we could just re-roll But, guys, there is an item I wanted. Steel frames. And we got it. We actually got the recipe we wanted. And we also researched
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture. Witness our victims. Have you come to the file or shrine? Sing this song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
As if. Yeah, we just unlocked Mercer sphere scanning. Now. Meaning we can scan for Mercer spheres now. Using an object scanner. And we're gonna have to respawn at base. Because we need the auxiliary method online. And when I say auxiliary method, I really mean auxiliary. And yes, I'm talking about that low-tiered solution. Biomass. We need biomass burners at our base. So we're going to make some hog protein and some spitter remains into protein. Yeah, it was spitters. But we are going to check the map first. Because there is one item I do want to get. No, it's not in Megafauna. Here it is. The rebar gun research. I mean, this is why I was getting that stuff ready, probably. To research a new weapon of mass destruction. And also we're going to put away all our stuff in here. Oh wait, we need the leaves and wood. We need all this stuff. Because since we're technically in the early game, we need a way to power our power plant over in the area. While trying to get our power plant officially online. Which means time to dabble a little more into Caterium and unlock not Blade Runners, but a new tech. Power lines Mark II. So let's go to the hub and start handcrafting Caterium ingots. Well, I would say automating. We don't have them automated. Now we're going to handcraft some Caterium quick wire. Because I would say automated, except we don't have power right now. And there. Quick wire has been automated. But we're also going to put the rubber in there. Our alien remains and DNA capsules in there. I'll explain more about the DNA capsules in a little bit. Right now, we gotta put everything back. Because time to plonk our butts in front of a power in front of the biomass maker and make biomass. Again. We're gonna need a lot of it. Cause, well, if you guys didn't see earlier in the stream and are wondering why I'm making biomass again, the power plant failed. In other words, the power plant turned off. So our mission right now, which we have to accept, is to make a little biomass power plant. That way we can turn on our water generator so we can turn on the power plant. Oh, there's a dismantled crate over there. Wait. It's over at our power plant. Oops. I think we forgot something over there. Well, let's go get it. Unfortunately, we do not have the zip line. So if we did, we would just zip line down to the power plant. I mean, if we had the power towers, that would make an awesome zip line track. But we don't. Well, we'll definitely be using the power tower and the zip line in a future series. In the future. Right now, we gotta turn on the power plant. And also find out why there's a dismantle crate down here. Oh, it must have been from the supports I was destroying. So the conveyor belt had supports on it. I dismantled those. That must be why there's a crate down here. See, these are conveyor poles. These little things here. I have been deleting them. Basically because we don't need conveyor poles over here. With what we're doing. So, we are going to disconnect our coal generators and produce and build ourselves one Where are they? They're in there somewhere. 2. Free. I need to fix that one. Free biomass burners. Now you might be wondering, why free? They're a little too close, but basically, we are going to construct a little biomass system. As you can see, I'm pressing R. I pressed R1, so now they're snapping into place. You see in the game, if you press R1, they'll snap into place. Your buildings. It's similar to what they did in the original game. Now just snap this to here. Grab a production logistics Mark II conveyor pull belt. And toss our biomass into there. Power. We're going to grab a power line. Hook it up to a power pole. Hook this one back up to our generators. And this one to this. There. Now we have 3 power lines online. So, we need to constantly feed these free biomass. This is the auxiliary power method. Oh, look, there's a spitter right here. No, there's not. Never mind. So, with the power plant officially back online, although the power fluctuation is crazy right now, we're going to run down the power plant and power line. Conveyor belt. Grabbing some nuts. Killing some monsters. To get their loot. But you might be asking yourself, why don't they just attack you? Well, I say, retaliation mode. In other words, I don't let them. Now, we need to work on this. This is the main power line, or water line, for the whole power plant. Ducts, logistics, pipeline, pump. Now we have a problem. In the fact that this will take up a whole power line. Power pole. Oops. I think I disconnected the biomass burners from the whole base. There. Now that gives us more water. Now with the pipeline pumps back online and the pumps pumping, the water is now flowing. Meaning hopefully if we hook up our base, we can hook up the power grid. Again. And we're closing in on the hour mark. Oh, my pipeline pumps. Ah, I see here. I see what's happening here. This is a problem. Alright, we still need to hook up the pipelines. Pumps. We need to hook up another one. Logistics, pipeline pump mark 1. Power line. Now we have 3 pipeline pumps. Huh? So now we're just gonna disconnect this one. Delete it first. And leave this to do its thing. Still don't know why there's no power coming in. Alright, logistics, pipeline pump, paint it. Now that we painted the pipeline pump, now I see the real problem is actually with the water extractor. Looks like we're gonna have to do this next time. Well, we successfully selected our next milestone, which is Logistics Mark III. But we couldn't get started with it because of the power issues. So, gonna have to work on that next time. I don't don't get it. Why is it not working? This will go here. Statistics. You will go here. And now I put the power line onto here. Disconnect that. Put the power line from here going to here and hook that up. There. All our pipeline pumps are hooked up now. Almost. Logistics. You will go here. And power line here. There. We'll eventually modify this base. Make it look more snazzy. And give it a little more pizzazz. Well, later on in the series. Because this will be our power grid for a while now. For a while. Coal power. Or to me, annoying power. Now I need the power line. You to you. Need to customize you to this. And let me check something. 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. Power line. You hook up to there. You get painted. Actually, you can be light blue and purple. Light blue. Or blue and yellow. Okay. Since the water is light blue, we're going to use the Rule of Cool and paint these light blue and purple. Looks like we're not generating enough water, it appears. And it appears I'm right. So that one is full, as is that one and the rear one, I think. All 4 our 4 power lines are hooked up Probably. So we're gonna hook up a power line to this and this. Then we're gonna change the coloration back to light blue. And there. The pumps are all hooked up. Only problem is the system's not working still. I might have an idea to why that is. But I need to tinker with this. And this is having a pump there. So the pump goes there. So we're needing a logistics makeover. Alright, swatch 4 we're using. So we have 1, 2 hookups to this one. Oh. So that means we can hook up one more power line. Or power pole if we wanted. So what are we gonna do about the water problem? Logistics, no. Organization, no. Power line, there we go. There. All 4 pipelines are now hooked up. The other 2 are now hooked up. But like I said before, we're gonna fix the power plant next week. Cause well, this is a problem. Without power coming to the power plant, the whole base cannot boot up. And eventually in the series, we will upgrade this whole power plant again. Only this time, making it better. Both looking and functioning. Right now, though, that's it for me. Hmm. Could it be the pipes? I'll figure that out next time. In the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you're not fantastic. You're fantastic. See y'all in the next episode, you fantastic gamers. Bye. Let me just finish off this. And done. Bye.